Yo, 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 y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it do. Welcome back to the Broken Mute Button Network. As always, you are now tuned into Rumble Ready Fight Podcast. But I am going to pass it up to my boy Keke before I talk about something else. Keke.
Yo, like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. Boy, do we have a show for you today. Again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment. And shout out to our city, man. Shout out to our state, man. Come on, man. New York in
Shout out.
the building, man. We did it, man. We definitely did it, man. After
Shout
50 years, man.
out. 53 years. Shout out to the New York Knicks, man.
53 years we did it, man.
Yo, so let's talk about that for a second. I know this is a combat sports show, but I want to talk about that for a second because people are tearing up the city and all of this. All you young cats that's out there that's going crazy in the city, y'all are not Knicks fans. Y'all not. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Y'all are not Knicks fans. You guys all grew up on LeBron, Steph Curry, and all these other people. Those are the people you like. You guys were never Knicks fans. You are not Knicks fans. You guys never been to the struggle because you guys were rooting, following LeBron every team he went. You guys were idolizing Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, the James Hardens of the world. None of these players played for the Knicks. You're not Knicks fans, bro. And that goes for a lot of people. I'm gonna have to call somebody out actually right now.
Oh,
I
wow.
ain't gonna say his name, but if he sees this clip, he's gonna know.
Hey,
Nah,
man.
I'm not gonna say his name, but once he see this, hold on, let me finish, bro. Let me finish, bro. Once he see this clip, he's gonna know I'm talking exactly to him. Because there's nobody else I'm talking about. It's exactly him because I said it to him already, so he knows I'm talking about him. So I'm gonna say it on there. This particular person, the whole time I've ever known him, rooted for Kobe, talking about Kobe's better than LeBron. This cat is from New York. This guy's from New York.
Wow.
He's from New York, born and raised.
New York. Is he Harlem, though?
He lived in Harlem in the Bronx. I
Wow.
can say, yeah. So, but so he said and then when LeBron went
Cowboy
there, I don't even remember who he liked for football. I don't think it's Cowboys. I don't remember who he liked for football. But anyway, it was Lakers always as long as I've known him. As soon as LeBron went there, he posted LA Bron. They won the championship. He's all hyped that the Lakers won championships and all that. And all of a sudden, the Knicks is hot and win the championship. You see him posting all this Knicks stuff. I'm like, yo, bro, you are not. I said, yo, you are literally a Laker fan. Don't come over here talking about you a Knicks fan.
And pulling cards, boy.
Yeah. Next, I gotta call out my uncle.
Oh, and playing with
uncle,
a loaded clip tonight.
Oh yeah. My uncle, he's another one. Spoke to him on the phone. I was a couple of months ago, about 2 months ago. But I want to go back to the conversation from a year ago when he talking about. When he said, "I can't believe you still rooting for the Knicks. All they do is lose. I've been gave up on the Knicks, but as soon as they get hot this year, they look like they're about to win the championship. Oh, I never really left." He put the camera on. And Mace. We never really left. We just know the Knicks is going to be with the Knicks. But now that they back, everybody, you see Cam was on Sports Center with his and Knicks suit. He had an artist tie with a blue shirt with blue suit on.
Hey, but let them expose themselves. It is what it is. It's cool.
Yeah. He was on the show talking about him and Mason. We did it. We finally did it. But yeah, that was just my spew to open up about the fake fans of the New York Knicks. You weren't there struggling with us. If you wanted to jump ship and then try to come back and jump back onto the ship, like, no, there's sharks in the water in between. And we ain't got a board to get you back across. You're going to have to fall in that water and swim somewhere else. Hopefully they let you back on the boat you was on because we don't want you. Go. Just because LeBron career is winded down, Steph Curry career winded down, doesn't mean you can become Knicks fans. You keep rooting for them. Go be Anthony Edwards fans. Go be SGA fans. Go be Wemby fans. They're going to be around for a while.
So I was always a fan of other teams and other players, but I always had my lifetime membership with the Knicks.
That's pretty much what's going on right now. You kind of just said it. Bro.
They're pulling that card, huh?
Yeah. 100%.
100%. I'm always be a Knick. Look.
Bro, like, yeah, that's what they're doing. I'm always going to be a Knick. I don't care what nobody says. Like what? No, we don't want you, bro. We don't want you, bro.
Hey, these niggas is crazy, right? These niggas is crazy, right?
Look, right on top. These motherfuckers is crazy,
I
bro.
seen it. That's what I said when I said I'm looking at the top.
Like,
Snickers, man.
yeah.
I tell you, huh?
Anyway,
Oh
man,
man,
let's get into
let's
get
go.
into what we
What do you
really here for.
want first, man? There's a lot to discuss, man.
Yeah. So what you want to open? You want to start with the Freedom card, the
Uh,
UFC 250 Freedom card. Man,
let's,
Keke, I got finally, guys. I got Keke to watch at least the co-main and main event. We watched it back today, earlier this afternoon.
that's a fact.
So he did get to see it. So let's start with Alex Politan Pereira versus Errol for the interim heavyweight title.
Ooh, yo, that dude he fought was way bigger than him, man. You said Pereira was coming up in weight too, right?
But the thing is, the dude wasn't really bigger than Pereira because Pereira came in at a bigger weight, and it was about the
Right,
same
you
height.
did mention that he looked more. He looked physically stronger, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I got he was very athletic too.
Yeah,
You know
he
what I'm
was
saying?
light on
But
his feet.
dude, and with muscles like that, he moves pretty well for himself though too. Shout out to Pereira though, man. He did his thing though too. He stepped up, and you know what I'm saying. He was the bigger guy in there, but
Mm-hmm.
the other guy
Trying to do something.
looked pretty
Pereira
strong.
he tested himself to be great. The first ever three. He tried to be the first ever 3 division
That's
champion in the
dope.
UFC.
You gotta respect that. He went in there, he
Mm-hmm.
tried, but you know he wasn't the better man that night.
Yeah, that's all it was. You know what I'm
That's,
saying? But definitely respect to him for sure. For sure. You
he
notice the
definitely brought
logo.
it back.
Our logo is in Nick colors tonight. If y'all haven't noticed, people.
I see it matching.
Yep. Exactly.
Got the blue and
Exactly.
orange. I see you.
Exactly. But yeah, blue and orange
But that was a
ties
good fight,
tonight.
though. That was a good fight. I was entertained. I was entertained by that
Yeah,
fight.
it was definitely a great fight. Obviously he won't get a rematch. I think if Pereira, because Pereira's probably going to stay at heavyweight because he vacated his light heavyweight title to move up.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm
And
looking for it. I'm
first
looking
fight, he
for
didn't
it.
even test the waters. He came up and fought. Damn,
Yeah.
somebody like.
Yep. Yep.
Well,
He went up there.
let's talk about the purse. Didn't he make close to 11 million?
Actually, we could talk about the UFC purse. I actually have
That's
it right here. Take a look. So if
wow.
this is the alleged purse,
I
I
see
don't
why
know
he
if this
moved
is
up. I would have did the
100%
same
true.
thing. I would have did the same thing. 10
Yeah,
million? Are you
yeah,
what? Give me that.
yeah. I don't know if this is 100% true, but if this is how much these fighters got paid, shout out, kudos to them. They act. This is actually good money for these guys. You
It
got
is.
Alex Pereira with 10 million. You got Ilya Topora for 2 million. Justin Gaethje got 2 million, barely just in less than what's the name. And
Yep.
Cyril Gahn got 1.2, which I feel he should have gotten 2 million as well because he's been
Mm-hmm.
interim twice. He's only lost to Francis Ngannou and John Jones. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, this is their alleged pay. But if this is their pay, good job to them and Eddie Hearn and all of them. It looks stupid if this is what these guys are getting.
They
Because some
had
of their boxers is definitely not getting that.
Bro, the White House. I can't believe they had it on the lawn. You see the White House right in the back, B. That was crazy, man.
Yeah, that
It
was
was
dope.
crazy, man.
It was dope though. It was
Yes,
definitely dope.
that was really nice, man. I mean, that's something. That's history right there. Nobody has never done that. They said Trump couldn't go to the UFC event, so he brought this shit right to his front lawn, B.
Well,
That's
no,
game.
he was going to. It was his birthday, but no, he's always at UFC events. He's
But
damn
they
near
said
at all of them.
I was told I heard he couldn't go. He wasn't supposed to be there.
Oh
It's
no,
hot.
he was supposed to be there because the White House lawn was for his birthday.
No, I'm
That's
talking
what.
about as far as him going to the octagon and stuff like that. It's a risk for him going. I know he used to always be there before. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I heard as president, he couldn't go because he's he would be high risk. So because of that, he brung that shit right to his front lawn.
Yeah, no, that's not. I don't believe that's true because, like I said, he's at UFC events there in front row all the time. So I don't
Yeah,
necessarily agree with
that,
that.
that shit was, I ain't gonna lie, that whole setup was fire though, man. That
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
setup was fire, man.
yeah. It was
Even
definitely
big
fire.
screen for the other people could see. You know, I know it was only limited on the lawn, but
Hmm.
he had a big screen out there for the fans and stuff like that to see, man, for the public.
Yeah, yeah, that was fire. Yeah, that was definitely fire. And of course, them drunk white boys was out there fighting each other. But
Woo!
nobody's gonna call them
Woo!
thugs. No,
Yeah.
nobody's gonna call them thugs or the usual suspects or none of that kind of shit. You know,
They
I sprinted to the
like
comments when I saw
overstimulate.
that. Nobody want to call them
Being
thugs and
kids, what
usual
the hell?
suspects or none of that shit. Only when it's a black person doing that shit. But you
Oh,
know, you already know how it goes.
this is inhumane.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Animals.
Mm-hmm. As a fact, we the worst niggas ever when we doing it.
Worst thing since sugar.
You
But
know
let's
it's
get
the
to
worst
that
thing when
second
we
fight
do
though.
it.
That second fight was crazy.
Oh, Justin Gaethje
Yo, yo,
versus Ilia Topuria. So
that
that fight was action packed. I think they ended up getting fight. I think Justin Gaethje walked home with almost an extra $1 million in bonuses. I think he
that.
got like almost 750,000 in bonuses. Dana White did announce that.
But yo, please correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't they say that man had a 78% or 73% connect
Yeah,
ratio and percentage in that fight?
and that was Ilia Topuria, and he lost the fight. He had that 74% strike count, that accuracy, that fight, that body shot he was catching Gaethje with in that second round. Them body shots. He showed that he had some boxing, but talking about he'll knock out Shakur and Crawford is just, and Terrence Crawford is not going to ever happen.
Gaethje, his jabs alone, B was just it looked like dude was in a car crash, man.
And that was
I'm
the
looking
thing.
at, I'm like, yo, that fight right there because the ref didn't stop it had me saying like, yo, this is why I don't like to watch UFC. This dude was getting punched in his shit, clean, accuracy punches were accurate. Okay, the man go back to the corner. Yo, can you see? Yo, I can't see. But you know he has a heart of a fighter, and you
Yeah.
know he's quit on the stool. This is when somebody from his campus was coming like, you know what? Nah, it's over. You know your fighter. You gonna send the man back out there blind, and you telling you he can't see, but don't want to stop the fight. You supposed to step in.
Shit, his brother wanted him to go back out there and continue fighting.
The doctor walked in and said no. Then he took a lot of heat. You know what I'm saying? Then he ended up changing. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yo, that fight, dude had heart, man. And
Yeah,
that
he
was a
had
good
heart.
fight, yo.
And he was the champion. Shout out
Yo,
to Ilia Topuria. But you're not being Terrence Crawford.
yo,
Can I before
man.
you continue? Y'all people in the comments, y'all so ridiculous. When Terrence Crawford made that comment talking about this is a guy that's supposed to be me and Shakur in the same night, and y'all all in there, he would in MMA. Topuria didn't call them out in MMA. He called them out in boxing and said that he would beat them both in boxing in their sport. These MMA fighters be so quick to call them out in boxing, but in the heartbeat, y'all fans go to the comments, they'll destroy him in MMA. Well, then tell them to call them out in MMA and don't mention boxing no more. Simple as that. Simple as
Right.
that. Like that's how it works. Like you can't just call a dude out and then all of a sudden you expect you want to move the goalposts.
Nah, you ain't calling him out in the octagon. If you call him out in that boxing ring, you gonna get what you want. You gonna get what you're looking for.
Yeah, then it led to Conor McGregor and Bud going back and forth.
Is there a soccer game on or something?
The World Cup is going on.
Oh yeah, a lot of noise outside. Please, yeah, technical difficulties.
I don't even hear him.
Good, okay.
But yeah, but like I was saying, bro,
That was
Topuria, he was like, don't get it twisted. He almost finished Gaethje in that second round, but once Gaethje went back to throwing them jabs, and I told you the first round, I said he's opened up with jabs, and you started saying Gaethje is throwing sloppy. I said, yeah, Gaethje is throwing sloppy, but he's throwing everything with bad intentions, I promise you. And you saw it with he got the broken orbital bowl after the fight and
no.
all
That
that.
was he landed. What it was 73 or 78%. They said.
Yeah, it wasn't Gaethje, though. It was the other one, Topuria.
Nah, it was Gaethje.
No, it was Topuria. I even said it during the fight. I said it's Topuria, and that's when he was like, it's
Nah,
crazy.
Gaethje.
We can play that shit back again. I promise
Let's,
you, it was Topuria. It
I'm
was
telling
Topuria.
you,
It was Topuria. It was
Gaethje,
Topuria.
you can
I'm
look at
about
the
to look it up right now.
you can look at the damn fight and tell who landed more.
Okay,
Come
I can
on,
tell
man.
you right now.
Dude landed some good body shots.
That's
If it
why he.
wasn't
That's
Gaethje,
why.
that's bogus as hell. If
It
it was,
wasn't Gaethje.
it had
It
to be.
wasn't Gaethje. It wasn't Gaethje. I promise you, it wasn't Gaethje because they said Topuria. They said his name and everything.
Them niggas made a mistake.
They said he outlanded. They said Gaethje outlanded, but I want to know the percentage.
Yeah, Gaethje outlanded the motherfucker.
Yeah, of course he outlanded because he won. What he said? 79 with over 86% significant strikes into Poirier's head. I want to know what was the okay.
86% on punching somebody in their fucking head.
Yeah.
And that's nothing to you. That's something, bro. He landed 86% of his shots. Or 86 punches, man. Just to be clear.
It's mostly punches because he wasn't really landing them head kicks.
It's 86% or 86 punches?
No, 86%. All right, so it's to Poirier. All right, so I got you right now.
Come on.
At the end of the fight, Poirier was at 59.8 and Gaethje was at 47.40. Because Gaethje threw more punches. Gaethje.
That's power shots. That's the shit Floyd used to land on motherfuckers.
So look, they got the breakdown for strike accuracy. So Poirier was 59%, landed 97 of 162. Gaethje was landed 91 of 192 for 47%. Now total accurate strikes. Gaethje to Poirier was 62% from 111 of 177, and Gaethje was 52% of 119 of 228. So they both had pretty good percentages.
So what the fuck they say? 78, 78 or 73.
That was going into round 3. They said that.
Okay.
So the percentages definitely changed after that.
So why they ain't got it updated?
Oh, I don't know. No, this is updated. This is the whole fight overall.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, remember they stopped the fight after round 4.
I think that was probably headshots they've been talking about. 78, 73 headshots because we was at 86 by the time the fight ended.
Yeah, no, they was talking about head strikes for Gaethje, the 80 whatever percent. But overall, because remember, Gaethje was throwing body shots, he was throwing knees. This nigga was throwing a lot of body shots at Gaethje. And on the ground, he was throwing strikes on the ground at Gaethje.
He caught dude with that body shot when he folded, man. That knee, bro, that shit.
Yeah, that knee was nasty.
That shit was nasty.
Yep, that knee was nasty. But yeah, overall a good card. But Josh Hokic made that comment about Michelle Obama. I think it was very tasteless, especially for a guy who's half German, half Mexican.
What did he say?
Said that she's the man.
Oh man, they give anybody a platform.
He's known for saying controversial shit and starting shit, so he's a cornball. He's a cornball.
Why you speaking negative about a woman though?
Because he's a clown. I don't know who he thought he impressed. Some of the politicians thought it was funny. Actually, a lot of them.
This is weird, crazy.
You
know, let do that shit. How you gossiping on a woman? Say some shit like that.
Yeah, and then they said the FBI thwarted like a planned attack. I guess somebody's trying to do a drone attack, an exploding drone. They wanted to do an attack on the car because they was trying to do a lawsuit to shut it down.
The White House, the other politician. This has never been done before. God damn it.
Yep. And of course, J.D. Vance had to find a way to say that the Democrats
don't want to have fun.
Yeah, but anyway, let's move on from the UFC.
Let's go.
Conor McGregor's coming back in June, so we'll circle back. In July, so we'll circle back for that. We got
in the rematch.
So Mayweather is in the fucking tabloids again for negative shit, bro. Like, I don't even know, bro. Now the FBI wants to talk to him about writing bad checks. The bad check for $200K to some jeweler named Golden Beyond, like a reseller jeweler or some shit.
What happened? Why are they targeting Floyd Mayweather? Why is he's really being targeted? You telling me all these billionaire friends guy, he always speak about Buffett and all those dudes, nobody can help him out. Like, I don't understand. Like, is this a ritual or something?
I don't know. You sound kind of choppy. You might want to put your headphones in.
That's it.
I didn't even realize you didn't even have them on.
I didn't realize.
Yeah, you good now.
Yeah, I was saying, Mayweather, who he pissed off? Like, where's his billionaire friends? Where's Warren Buffett and stuff like that? Like, is this a humiliation ritual or something? Like, what's going on?
Where them Jewish people that he was sitting there,
Right,
Israel. He was sitting
right,
with Israel and all of that.
right.
What happened to all that? You know what I'm saying? Why they ain't getting him out this jam?
They
Because he got
eliminated
a
his circle and
lot of
took
lawsuits
from him.
going
His
on.
circle was eliminated and they took from him. Can't trust everybody.
Yeah, Adrian Broner can tell you that best. You know what I'm saying? But
Well, Floyd,
hopefully Floyd persevere and make it through it. He's being tested right now. You know what I mean? I hate to see that he's coming back to box to try to get money. You know,
that's a fact. He just he's faced with challenges right now. He gonna grow from all of that. B. Much
I think
respect to
Floyd.
Floyd, sending him plenty of strength and
You know
prayers.
what I
B.
think Floyd should do? I think Floyd should swallow his pride of whoever he think he is and do a podcast. I'll tune in.
I would too.
I think everybody will tune in. We tune in to Mike Tyson shit.
I
Everybody
mean,
will tune in. We tune in to Andre Ward.
podcasting is a thing though, but it depends on what kind of podcast he run. But if it's like Floyd can make money training certain fighters, like if he put out training tapes, if he do a podcast, and that would be fired. He would gain a lot of money from it. Not the
Anything
type
he
of money
do,
he's used to, you know what I'm saying?
anything what he
Not
do,
that
even if
kind
he,
of money, not podcast money, but you know what I mean. It's something. It'll
well,
be
he'll make millions.
he have money. He'll definitely make millions off of it though.
Yeah, he's gonna make bread.
But he's
I
used
can
to making
guarantee you
millions
that.
within a couple of minutes. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, that's true too. That's true too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, now like I said, bro, like hopefully he persevered through this.
So now the
He's able to figure
FBI's
this out.
talking to Floyd because he
They
bad
want to talk
checks.
to
That's crazy.
200K. All right, but anyway, so Tyson Fury, man, he was at the UFC event talking. He gonna say he said he gonna let Dana White make any announcements, but Dana White, but sounds like Dana. He said that he signed with Turkey. That's what Tyson Fury said. He said that Turkey is a promoter. So
It's
when you say
over.
Turkey, Turkey's your promoter,
Zuffa. That is Zuffa. That's
and Dana
Zuffa
White and
Boxing.
Dana White said there should be an announcement coming soon about Tyson Fury signing with Zuffa. So
Yo, shout out to Dana White. Zuffa's taking over. Is it
he
official?
said he signed everybody.
Shakur's with Zuffa, right?
We might it's almost sounding like it because he's not really denying it no more.
Haney's with Zuffa?
Haney's never denied it. Him and Bill never denied it. Not from my
Hey,
recollection, I don't recall them denying that
hey.
shit at all. I know
David
that.
Benavidez, he's working with Zuffa, right?
No, David Benavidez said that he doesn't plan on
He's
signing
with
with Zuffa.
Saudi, right?
No, he's with is he with Eddie Hearn? I think he's
But
with Eddie Hearn.
you sure but the zone don't they work with the Saudis?
No, he's with PBC. He's with PBC.
But I believe he works with the Saudis though.
He's worked with the Saudis, but he's not like
Right.
with
So
the
he's
Saudis. Like,
PBC, but he does promotions with them. He does fights
yeah,
with them.
you got to remember, Turkey still spends some money on these other niggas too at the same time. But his main shit is going to be Zuffa. Once Zuffa, if the Ali Act ain't changed, because Nico Ali Wall said that he wants to meet with Dana White. He put a video out said he want to meet with Dana White now to talk about with the Ali Act and shit like that.
Okay. Yeah, let me ask you something. Ever since Canelo lost to Bud, I think Canelo is no longer that guy no more. You don't hear nothing about him. He got a fight coming up. It's like he just backseat now. That's it.
I don't think it's so much the backseat because people still gonna come out for his fight. I just think that
Uh,
hold on, let me finish. I think that now we got more names now. Remember, I always said Canelo was the man during the dark ages of boxing. Give me another notable name after the main names retired. When Canelo, like after Floyd and Pacquiao wasn't really fighting like that. What names? What
so he
Broner?
would he so he would have been like the Jay-Z at the Pac and Biggie died, huh?
I guess you could say that.
When Nas popping out every now and then, but not too consistent.
Yeah, because who would be like DMX though? Yeah, there's nobody that would be like
Yeah,
DMX.
he won't really out like around the
It
big
was
and the
it
Pac
was
though.
it was too big. It was too big for. I mean, Terrence Crawford didn't get that big fight yet, so he could have been like that disruptor like DMX was. You know what I'm saying? But it would have been Terrence
Oh man.
Crawford. But
Yo, talking about it's so crazy talking about Terrence Crawford and and talking about UFC and speaking about UFC earlier. Yo, Bud and Conor going at it, man.
yeah, I said that earlier. Yeah, they was going back and forth. But Connor said you supposedly have some wrestling. Why don't you step in the octagon? But the thing is, Connor just want to go in there that way. Connor's going to stand up with you, but Connor want to be able to kick. That's all Connor want. He want to be able to kick at a boxer because he ain't got no
Nah.
ground game. He ain't got no ground game. Honestly, he might not even be able to take Bud down. But he's gonna want to. He's gonna want to strike with Bud. He just want to be able to kick at Bud. That's all it
Yo,
is.
I would want Bud to get the bag. I would love to see Bud and Conor fight. I would watch it.
It got to be Mayweather McGregor money though for Bud. Actually, Bud, he's not gonna fight. Bud not gonna fight. We can sit there and hope and dream for it, but it's not gonna happen.
I mean, Bud is at peace right now, so
Yeah. He just
he's
showed up
chilling. He's
to
enjoying
events.
life. Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably getting paid to show up to some of these joints that he be showing up to. So
But he look like he's just happy. He's at peace. He's just chilling. A
yeah.
lot of people say they're gonna retire and don't come back, and they end up coming back because they need a bag because they didn't do right by their money. But he's
hmm
showing you how it's done. I think what Bud is doing, he's making a statement.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. So Anthony Taylor versus fucking what was this dude named Matt
Yo,
Floyd?
that's crazy. The whole icy hot in his eyes. The first thing that came to mind when he said his eyes was burned is when Ali fought Sonny Liston.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
the first thing that came to mind. I'm like, your homeboy not lying. And then they changed it to a no contest. I wonder why. Was somebody must have seen that shit was really hot in his eyes? Because why would
Yeah.
they just change
He
it to a
wouldn't have
no
did that.
contest like
He
that?
wouldn't have did that shit, and he wouldn't have rushed after the nigga after the fight for no
Right.
reason, bro. He wouldn't have
Right.
did all
Everybody
after the
focused on
shit
his
is up.
reaction, but not focusing on the action that
Yeah.
caused that reaction, which is
Even like the
crazy.
commentators, I mean, I get they probably
Right.
wasn't close to here, but you can just sit there and hear him like, what's going on here? No, man, he needs to get up and fight. He needs to get up and fight. No, bro, he's on the floor screaming, rubbing his eyes like his eyes is burning, sons of my
No
eyes. Like
empathy. That's
it's like
crazy.
icy
You
hot on
heard
his
him say
gloves.
icy hot on the gloves.
Yeah. So Matt Floyd, fuck you for cheating. You's a bitch ass.
They ruled it a no contest.
Yeah.
Situations like that, fighters get suspended. Somebody so either some people get banned from the sport, but the change it a no contest, that means they found something was wrong. Something was wrong. They don't change fights like that into a no contest. When things like that happen,
For no
somebody getting
reason. Yeah.
fined, suspended, or
Uh-huh.
getting banned from boxing. Not a no
Yeah.
contest. So
Yeah, that's a
homeboys,
fact.
they knew something was up. They knew
Yeah,
something was
yeah.
up, man.
That's a fact. I agree. I agree. Word up. But and then you had Tommy Fury versus Eddie Hall in the main event. Stupid ass fight. Tommy Fury, they keep talking about he's one of the best crossover boxers. Like, no, he's not. He's a clown,
Promotion,
bro.
man.
Like,
Promotion. It's
that's some
promotion, man.
clown. That's some clown shit. Like he's fighting
Well, go
YouTubers.
see it, man. Go see it. People gonna pay to go see it, man. It is what it is.
Even now, Tommy Fury needs to fight Darren Till now. They've been going back and
Yo,
forth
is
arguing.
that really Tyson Fury's brother?
Yeah, he was there. He was
Look
there watching.
nothing alike.
He
Nothing
was there.
alike,
He
bro.
was actually in there when they was doing the hand wraps for Eddie Hall,
They
Tyson
got separate
Fury.
mothers or something, man.
Oh, I don't know. Anything's
They
possible
look
with John
nothing
Fury.
alike, man.
Yeah, he don't because even Tyson Fury's other brother looked like he's like Tyson Fury, like he's big as hell and shit like that. Tommy Fury definitely looked like he Italian.
They got different nigga, different breed.
Yeah, like I agree, but yeah, Tommy Fury got the victory on that. But Eddie Hall was dead tired after the end of the first round, like, and it was a 6 round fight. It was a stupid fight. Misfits boxing, they're another one of those leagues that just throw stupid ass fights together. You know what I'm saying? Like KSI, I believe, is one of the part owners of that shit.
Mm.
You know
But
what I
I'm
mean?
happy for him. I'm seeing, he's doing his thing and stuff like that. That's good, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to him.
hell yeah. So Bam Rodriguez versus Antonio Vargas.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he turned up that second round, B. The second
It
round,
was.
he went into a different gear that second round. I seen it.
I
He
felt like
came
it
out,
was
he
towards the
looked.
end of the. When I was watching, I felt like it
I
was
know
more
you
towards
mentioned
the
the
end of the
fourth round.
fourth.
I said I
Yeah.
seen the adjustment in the second round though.
Mm-hmm.
He
Because he was
turned it up
getting
a
hit.
bit. He
He was
switched.
getting hit a lot for a couple of those rounds because that dude was kind of game.
That first round he was getting hit. He came in second round. He made an adjustment. What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I said
Nah.
okay, Bam. Started using those angles. Pause.
Yeah. But Robert Garcia sound like he's not really ready for Bam to fight Noya in a way yet.
I can't even say Robert Garcia. Again, I hate when a fighter's in the ring. After winning the fight, post ring interview, right? And the interviewer is asking you, who do you want next? Don't say no bullshit. Whoever my manager want me to fight, or whoever my no, you call out a fighter. That's what champions do. That's your moment. Okay? So the guy mentioned anyway, well, I'll fight anybody. Say his name. Say his name. Say I want to fight anyway. Okay, that's what champions do. Come
Hmm.
on, man. Like, come on. I didn't like that. I didn't like that from Bam. I didn't like that. I ain't used to that. I'm used to fighters who are competitive. They gonna say your name, man.
Hmm. Hmm.
If you want that smoke, call them out.
Well, all I know is at the post fight press conference, he said that his goal is to fight in a way. He did
Yeah,
say about his
somebody
name,
probably
yeah.
said that interview in that ring didn't look right, so he had to come clean it up.
Well, Robert Garcia was sitting there acting like he wanted him to do a unify against I forget who the other dude was. It
Yeah,
didn't
Robert
go after
Garcia, no.
anyway. Yeah, Robert Garcia saying that he think one more fight before he moves up another weight class to fight him. That's what it seemed like he's saying. That was my takeaway. And Bam sounds like he's not against taking the extra fight. But anyway, it's pretty much is like now or it's probably never gonna happen.
Listen, man, fight in a way in the States or neutral grounds, you know what I'm saying? Las Vegas or something.
I think Max
Do
Calloway.
not go over there and fight that man in Japan. Don't fight him over there because the hand wrapped, all that, everything's gonna be in his favor. You want to
Yeah.
be on even playing field fighting the States, B.
Well, yeah. Well, Robert, they tried to play Robert Garcia on the hand wraps too
Wow.
when he was rapping them and when he was rapping Bam's hand. The commission tried to complain about it, but then he said, "Well, somebody's gonna get fired because my other fighter fought 2 fights ago and I wrapped his hand exactly the same way, and they didn't have a problem." But then they
Oh
said that
shit.
they said Antonio Vargas' team didn't have no problem with it because they said they wrapped his hands the same exact way too. Because they was like the way they rapping is to like protect their fighters' hands. I guess he
Mm-hmm.
added like an extra gauze or some shit like that
And
that he bought or
you
some
can
shit.
make it
I
like
don't
a
know.
cast and make it like a cast.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. But they both ended up being allowed to rock with their hands the way it is.
Well, that's
With their
good. So it was the even playing field.
Yeah, that's a fact. It's even, definitely even. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, bro. So
Yo,
I would like to see Bam versus Inoue next because I feel like he'll be definitely prepared for that fight. I think he's ready for it now. Max Kellerman said that he doesn't know if he's ready for it. Pretty much, he think he should fight
that's
another
gonna be
fight.
an explosive fight.
That's gonna be a good one.
Anyway got some good footwork, and
Yeah, he
Bam
got
got
great
some good
footwork.
footwork too. Man. That's
Yeah, and
gonna. Can
Bam
you
got
imagine
and
like
they
two,
both.
like Pacquiao versus Pacquiao, like two Pacquiaos going at it? Like
Mhm.
that shit would be
And
crazy.
he gonna have,
That's gonna be. Woo.
and he got and they both quick. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a good one. But like you said, I think the fight should be here in the states. And he shouldn't have to
And
go to Japan.
both are orthodox.
Yeah. Hmm.
Both
I
are
would.
orthodox fighters.
I'm looking forward to Bam Rodriguez versus Noya in a way. I
Who
would
you
like to see
got?
it. Right now I got Bam. I'm gonna go with Bam. I like Bam. I like Bam in that one by decision.
Both are great
I don't think
fighters,
he's gonna
but you
stop
would
him.
give it to Bam if they fought next, knowing that Anui is comfortable at that weight. You give it to both the good fighters, but you give it to the fighter with the least experience at that weight.
We saw what happened with Terrence Crawford and Canelo.
That's skills. Bud had the better skills. So who has the better skills between Anui and Bam? Who has the better skills between the two?
They got to fight for us to find out because that's what it is. It's
Because
definitely the skill.
I knew Bud had better skills than Canelo. I knew that.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that too, seeing how I kept saying he was going to win the whole
I
time.
wish I would have knew that before I locked that bet in, though. But that's another story.
Mhm. Mhm.
Nah, but that's gonna be an explosive fight. I will definitely love to see that, man. Well, I
Yeah,
hope
I
if Bam
definitely.
wants to get another fight, let him get another fight. Just do it before the year is out. Get that fight in before the year is out, so we can have that hopefully early 2027.
Yeah, early 2027, like late January, early February. I'm definitely
Right,
down for it.
right.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I would like to see it. If he wants to get one more tune-up fight in, because these championship fights that he's fighting in are tune-up fights, because he's stopping everybody. They all tune-ups. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? If he want to do one more to get comfortable at this weight class before he jump another weight class, so be it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Robert Garcia knows what he's doing. You
Yo,
know,
is Shushu and Inoue in the same weight class,
nah,
or Shushu is
he's
high,
a
a little?
he's
He's
a weight
higher.
class higher. Yeah, he's a weight class higher.
Man, listen, if Anui can't, and listen, if they're not gonna make that fight happen, Anui should move up and fight Shushu. I'm sorry.
Well, the thing is, the thing is, like they pushing this Bam fight because Shushu name ain't there yet.
Listen, Anui should fight Shushu. Shushu is the champion, isn't he? Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is a
Yes,
champion.
he is. Yeah,
Mhm.
so ain't no excuse. Ain't got to run from that. He a champion. He the WBC champion. That's one of the best
I don't
belts
remember
in
which
boxing
belt.
besides the
I
Ring
don't remember.
magazine.
I don't remember
Nah, he
which
had the
belt he got.
WBC belt. It's a green belt. He got a green belt. He got the
That Ring
WBC.
magazine belt is like a joke now. They just giving that shit to anybody.
Nah, you got to be nice to get that. Everybody ain't getting that.
Man, that shit like whatever, bro.
Who got it? I don't. Buzz, Shakur. Who
Then
else got it?
Teofimo had it at one point.
Yeah, because he was undisputed. You remember? Yeah. What you talking about? You got to be undisputed to get that.
Shakur got it and he ain't undisputed.
Well, you know it's politics. Mauricio Suleiman make custom belts and shit. What's the problem?
Don't
And
move the
this is this
goalposts,
right
bro.
here. This belt for the WBC. Yes.
There you go, moving
But
them.
they've been trying to, they ain't rocking with WBC like that. So Shakur probably, listen, I'm gonna fight for a Ring magazine belt.
Hmm.
Then they go on a Zuffa, they're gonna fight for the Zuffa belt now too.
Yeah, they league belt.
More than likely.
That's a
Then
league
hey,
belt.
the league belt, it is what it is. They save money. They ain't gotta worry about sanctioning bodies and they the best. Come
Yeah,
on.
that's a fact. Yeah, but
Think about that.
they're gonna end up working with all the other sanctioning bodies, but they're gonna make sure they get the bigger cut. Except for Suleiman. Suleiman's gonna be the fucking hard ass force.
But when you really think about it for a fighter, that's a good business move. If you could really work directly with your promoter.
Hmm.
You ain't got to worry about no sanctioning bodies. You have more money in your pocket,
Hmm.
and you can negotiate your contract.
Yeah.
I mean, hey man, shit. To each his own. To each his own. I know if I'm fighting, I'm trying to get this bag, and I'm trying to look out for my family. I'm going for the best deal possible.
Hmm.
It is
I
what it
agree.
is.
I agree.
It
I
is what it
agree.
is. Listen, the fans that love you now and hate you later.
That's a fact. That is 110% a fact. I agree.
Or,
I
but if
110%
they
agree.
pay you a bag, you gonna definitely fight a name. Turkey made
Hmm.
that very clear. You ain't gonna just get no easy bag. You're gonna
Yeah.
take the risk.
Well, they
So
lost some
that
money on some of these fights, though.
right.
That's why you notice Turkey
So
ain't spending that much as of late. He show up
yeah,
at the fights, but he ain't spending as much as of late.
that's the
Yeah,
fight. I think he
that kind of Ben deal might have been the one.
yo, that's a fact. Performances like that. I'm surprised Turkey did he really he didn't mention it? Like mention too much about he didn't mention pretty much anything about that fight?
Nah, I haven't seen anything about it at all.
Because
They
that
just,
fight
but
was
they did
garbage.
say,
He probably said no more fights like this. No more.
yeah. Well, I know they did say they about to announce Ryan versus Dana White said they about to announce Ryan versus Conor Ben. So that means he had to work with Oscar De La Hoya, and De La Hoya said that he'll work with Dana White on getting the fight set up. He said it's just business. So I'm like, okay, that's
Okay, that's
cool.
cool. That's cool. Anybody can respect that.
Yeah, but I know they're gonna
Anybody can
talk shit
respect
about
that.
each other. Dana White is if
That's
anything goes around,
promotion,
Dana
yo.
White is definitely gonna talk shit.
That's
There's no way
promotion
around
for
it.
you.
Dana White will talk shit, and these are two niggas who's gonna talk shit. There's gonna be if anything that they don't like about each other during these
Dana,
negotiations is
come
gonna go
on,
crazy.
Dana. For
He
real,
said
Dana, for real.
he said that motherfucker. He goes Dana White's gonna be like he's a real fucking asshole.
You're like, this guy's a real fucking clown. Really, Oscar?
Yeah,
Really? You
yeah.
fucking clown. Really?
Mhm.
Yeah. Used to carry Mike Tyson's bags around.
He
Mike
said,
Tyson told us. Used to
he said,
carry Tyson's bags around.
he said,
Fuck you,
like what he said,
Oscar, the golden
what
boy.
Dana
Yeah.
White said. Dana White said Eddie Hearn is Eddie Hearn is such the biggest pussy. I swear.
Eddie Hearn, fight me then. Fight me. If you think I'm the biggest pussy, let's fight. Sign a contract.
I would
Eddie
love to
Hearns
see
called
it.
him out too. Eddie Hearns damn sure called him
I would
out.
love to see them as the co-main for Ronald Bryan versus
That would
Conor.
be dope. That would be dope, man. If them two fought, man.
Mhm.
And just have a the zone card and Golden Boy card, right? And make them the main event and shit.
Yeah. Uh-huh. A Zuffa card.
That shit, right, right. That shit will be fire, bro.
All right, so we got Haney versus Shakur talking 144. They going back and forth with a tweet fight fest again. Devin Haney, you ain't slick because
Let
everybody
me
talking
tell.
shit
Hold
about
on,
Shakur
man.
Stevenson, but Devin Haney ain't slick either because he's not fighting
Keyshawn
Ryan.
has a
He's not.
mandatory who name is Keyshawn Davis. I ain't trying to hear none of that. He Debo. I mean, sorry, he's Craig looking for Debo. Okay,
Yeah,
why you ain't got a meltdown, Devin at 144. You got somebody at 147, your weight class, your
yeah.
size, that's calling you out. Who your father promised he would give a fight to if he won his last fight.
Actually, that was the fight before that, the Jermaine
The
Ortiz
fight
fight.
before that, then listen, let's make it happen. What's the holdup? The
Yeah,
WBO made him mandatory. Made that's
and
that is your mandatory.
WBO definitely made a statement saying, "Listen, Devin Haney, you fight him next, or you vacate the belt."
The WBC told that to or WBO.
WBO said Devin Haney has to fight as mandatory. Who's Keyshawn Davis or vacate the belt?
Ain't no duck, ain't no ducking no smoke. Oh,
Yep.
you gonna vacate. So what is he gonna vacate? We gonna see is he going to vacate? Because
You know,
Keyshawn, my man Keyshawn told Shakur, yo, that's the second time you tried to steal my fight. Yo, I'm coming to Houston. We gonna box in J Prince gym. My man Shakur issued an apology immediately. And
mhm.
yo, bro, do your thing, bro. My man, wait, hold on, wait a minute. Let me not forget the best part. Keyshawn said we're gonna go to J Prince's gym and spar live. Okay. So you know what that means, Trent? I'm gonna fuck you up in front of everybody. Shakur said, nah, man, nah, bro. You're going to do your thing, man. If you give me the blessings, I would, but yo, you go ahead and he ain't want that smoke.
Yeah.
Keyshawn
Well,
is
I tell
another
you what.
Olympian. Keyshawn can fight too.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what though, Haney definitely should fight Keyshawn next. He has to give him that because if you're not fighting Rolly, you ain't fighting. I think he's trying to be slick because Liam Lewis Crocker is fighting Liam Paro, and Liam Lewis Crocker is the IBF welterweight champion. I think he's really trying to hold out for that to get that fight. I hope somebody steal that shit from him.
He holding up from not trying to get his ass whipped. What you talking about, man? Keyshawn
That's what
gonna
I was
pummel.
trying to.
Keyshawn is going to put a hurting on Devin Haney.
That's what
Okay.
I was trying to. I was trying to tell Scatty that the other day on the phone because he called me and we was talking, and I said to him, I was like, "Yo, I got Keyshawn in this fight." I said, not just because he got the power and the skill, but well, obviously the skill, but not just because of the power and shit. It's because he fights Olympic level, so he knows how to score points. He'll know how to get
Uh,
past that jab.
yeah. Your Olympic level, but let's not forget he's one of those fighters that fight off adrenaline. Okay, you hit him, he getting stronger. If he feel like he can take your punch, it's over for you. It's over, and he knows that by the third round. Trust me, he knows that by the third round. He fucking you up.
Yeah.
I start getting wild and shit. Start doing while, while he fighting you, he looking back at his corner. Yo, easy work. Look, easy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's yo.
I
I
can see him
tell
talking shit to Bill in the corner now, like your son ain't gonna make it past the fifth round.
you what. Look, he might keep catching him with a
Yo,
left hand. He might catch him with a
um,
left hand over
I'm
and over.
telling you, body shot. The boy is too accurate. The boy fights off adrenaline. There's very few fighters that you have that fight off that. Bud Crawford is another fighter that fights off adrenaline. You hit him, it's
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah, I like that. And he gonna come back yeah.
You
I'm
seen that
telling
in the
you,
Spence fight and the Canelo fight.
yes.
Once he
That's
smelled that Canelo,
dogging him.
once he turned around and smelled that Canelo, I was like, oh yeah.
It's over. It's
And what happened?
over.
He came out throwing punches at that nigga Canelo that very
That
next round.
smile just means that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
And it's sticking the
He
tongue out,
probably
bud.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's a that I'm looking forward to that fight. But Haney, you gotta take another challenge. Don't let that Ryan shit scare you off.
He got to fight Keyshawn. This is mandatory. They forcing a fight. When you got a WB, when you got a sanctioned body sending you letters telling you that you have to defend your title against your mandatory, ain't no looking left, ain't no looking right. You got to look right in front of you. Because I know you
Yep.
damn sure ain't looking behind you. You gotta
Yep.
face what's in front of you, and then you can work out a Shakur fight, whatever you want to do after that. But you got
Yeah.
a problem right in front of you. The
Yep.
businessman. Handle your
And your,
business, man.
and your
Handle
daddy
your
done talk
business, man.
and your daddy done talked you into the fight. So
Signed them a check he can't cash. That's crazy.
yeah. So and then as far as Shakur done came out and admitted that Foster did get the best of him in that interview. He was talking about he was tired and all of this shit. I ain't trying to hear that. Now you got to
Hey,
fight the nigga.
he's probably
You got
listen.
to
He's
fight
probably
him
having a
now.
bad day. He could
Yeah,
have a
but he
bad
done.
day. You heard that, but you ain't hear nothing else. Core said
What else he say?
hanging out long night with his lady and
Yeah,
all
that's what I
kinds of
was
stuff,
saying.
not resting, and
Hanging out,
he
partying and
wasn't
shit.
disciplined when he sparred Foster. He had no discipline at all. But he
Yeah.
said, what happened when they sparred the
Not
second
but
time?
why not get yeah, but fuck that. Get the check now for it. Get
That's
the
what he
check
said. He
for
said he gonna do it. He said he's gonna do it. He said let's
it.
do it
Yeah.
under the big lights now.
Yeah. At this point you have to now. You
Because
have to.
I like the fact that he was real. Shakur, I get is real. I get realness from him. He said, yeah, he got the best of me. That shit that he talking, yeah, he got the best of me. Yeah, it happens. I wasn't disciplined, la la la. But yo, talk about what happened at second sparring. Why you want to
Mhm.
talk about that?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, that's the fight I want to see next for Shakur is
I want to
Foster at
see it.
this point
So listen,
because
check this out. So we gotta have Keyshawn versus Haney. Keyshawn versus Haney. We're gonna have Foster versus Shakur.
mhm,
And who else? Ryan versus uh uh uh, uh Connor Ben. What's going on with Rolly? Why isn't
they
Rolly in
said
the mix,
they
man?
said Rolo's they said Rolly's supposed to be getting ready to announce a fight. I saw some shit today. I'll forget who had posted it, but they said
Okay.
he's supposed to be announcing something for a fight later in the fall or some shit like that.
And Tank versus Kid Austin. Is that official?
I don't know because they keep talking about they still in negotiations, but I saw some shit recently about Kid Austin and Stephen Fulton. I don't want to see
Stephen
that
Fulton
fight.
is food. No, I don't
For
want to see
yeah,
that fight either.
yeah,
Stephen Fulton is straight food, man.
he's gonna get weight bullied. At least Tank gonna be smart enough to put a
I
hydration
don't
globe
want to hear.
against
He gotta sign an NDA too, because I don't want to hear no shit about what he was going through and all of that shit. I don't want to hear that shit, man.
him. Wow, we had to hear from Errol Spence in that Andre Ward
Wait, no,
interview.
but unless he was retired, unless he retired and took a lot of time off.
Hmm.
No, I don't want to hear that, man. Yo, that interview with Spence and Ward was fire, yo. This is why Errol Spence is still my favorite fighter. I don't care
Talk
about no
about it.
loss.
Talk
That's my
about it.
favorite fighter, man. I like him. I like his style inside the ring and outside of the ring, man. I
Yeah,
love that. Very, very mature, man. Very, very spiritual dude, man. Very uses knowledge and his logic very well, man.
yeah,
Smart dude, man. He was saying how even when he fought Bud, he wasn't really like there,
yeah.
like he was going through so much,
He said it
man.
was a shitty training camp.
Derek James ain't really have no good sparring partners for him. Didn't teach him how to block the jab
He said that he
and
wasn't. He said that he
the
wasn't even
mix.
really
Like
sparring like that either. He said that was his
6 weeks,
mistake. He's
6 weeks. He ain't
yeah.
spawned 6 weeks before the fight. Andre Ward said, "What? Oh man,
Hmm.
that's crazy."
Hmm.
So he ain't teach like how to block the jab. He said, "If I just would have put my hand right there, I could have just, you know what I mean." So
Yeah.
nigga ain't teach him none of that.
So I
So
guess
that's
that's
why
why
he went.
I wonder if that's why Brian Norman wasn't there that long and went with Ronnie Shields.
Because Brian Norman was training with Derek James.
Yeah, we saw the
He
videos.
was. And he went to Ronnie Shields, right? Spencer's with Ronnie Shields.
Yeah.
Mm,
So how you
mm.
feeling about this 154 division? Because
I'm
I got
happy that
a
Spence.
pretty
I'm happy my
good
boy Spence coming back.
idea.
It's gonna be a good fight. I don't know if Spencer's trying to come back for a big payday against Boots. Spence versus Boots, because they had some history before the Bud fight. You remember Spence ended up going to one of his fights. He's like, yo, be
Mhm.
careful. You trying to wheel in the fish, you might wheel in Moby Dick. Pause. So they did. I think that's a big payday for them both. I think they could
Mhm.
both definitely make some millions.
Mhm.
Him fighting Tim Zoo, right? Does that make him like an interim champion, or does that put him in position? Like, what does he, what does he get out of fighting Tim Zoo besides, is he just a warm up or just,
I think that's an actual tune up for him. But that
all
shit
right.
gonna get him in like contendership in one of the on one of the sanctioning bodies. But here's my thoughts on the 154 division because like I feel like somebody's gonna try to unify at some point, and obviously that person is gonna be the winner of the Xander Zayas versus Jerron Boots Ennis, which is next weekend. Not this weekend, but the next one. So I think the winner of that should fight the winner. I think Sebastian Fundora and Josh Kelly should fight each other to unify their belts, and then the win, and then whoever wins that should go undisputed for all the belts. But at the same time,
Mm.
when you start to think about it now, if they do that, then that's gonna you have to wait. Errol Spence gonna have to wait. Virgil Ortiz is gonna have to wait. That means these sanctioning bodies gonna make a bunch of bullshit belts.
Fundora's also in that weight class too. Yo, it's
That's what
pretty
I just
loaded.
said.
It's
I
yeah,
said
that's it's yeah.
Josh Kelly and Fundora, they should fight the unified since Virgil. I mean not Virgil. Boots Ennis and Xander Zayas is fighting, and Xander's the
Yo,
unified
hold
belt.
on.
He put both belts on the line, and then
Check.
the winner of those fights fight for the undisputed.
Yeah, you remember Virgil Ortiz said he wanted Spence. He was calling Spence out.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's another big fight for Spence too. After he beats Tim Zoo, him and Virgil Ortiz could get it on.
I
They're
think Jamal.
both out of Texas. Spence said in his interview that I'm sorry, Virgil Ortiz also comes out of this. They come out of the same gym.
I think I saw some shit online where they said Jamel
Yeah.
Charlo was going to try to fight the winner of that fight, or was it
Well,
or the winner of Xander and
he
Boots? It
just
was somebody's
talking.
fight.
He ain't some.
Yeah,
I know Jamal Charlo is getting back into the ring. He has a return.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
Jamel,
But
I
I'm
don't
talking
know.
about Mel.
I don't know.
I'm talking
Jamel,
about Mel.
he just Twitter figures, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all he doing,
not
man.
even in interview talking. He's a clout chaser. He clout chases like fuck, bro. Like that.
Yes, he
That's why he
does.
annoys me. Like that's why I can fuck with his brother more than I can fuck with him. I don't like him because I feel like he clout chases. He do a lot of talking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he can whoop my ass, but at the end of the day, you still clout chase, nigga. Like you's a clout chaser. Simple as that. You's a fucking clout
Hey,
chaser.
you said it.
Like fight, nigga. Like fight. Stop talking about these
Sign a
niggas and fight
contract
one of these
somewhere.
niggas.
Stay off of social media. Stand and get your lawyer. Stay his ass in the office or something, D.
And
For
if you
real,
think you're
man.
worth getting another Canelo check without fighting Canelo, that performance against Canelo shows that you ain't even going to get that
That
money
was
again. So you
horrible,
can
B.
forget about it.
That was horrible, man.
Yeah,
Like
you
you
can
could
forget about
damn
it.
be moral victory like that. You ain't did shit. Like you ain't go out on no
Hmm.
shield, no nothing.
Hmm. Yep. So at the end of the day,
Well, he
I don't
fought like
give
he
a
was
fuck
fighting
what
like
you
he was
talking about.
scared. He was fighting like he was scared.
At one point, he let off a combination that landed clean and quick on Canelo, and then he went back to just. It was like watching Adrian Broner fight.
Gotta let your fucking hands go, son. Let your hands go.
Word. So yeah. So we'll see what's up, man. Bill Haney talking about uh, Boots, Virgil Ortiz, and Fundora. They all on the menu. Talking about he want to.
Oh
Devin
my
Haney. You
god.
want to know what my record?
I think
You know
people
what
take
my
shots and
record?
go on social media, man.
You
This is
know
what
what
it's
my
boiling
record?
down to now.
Let me tell you what my record Devin Haney will have against Boots and his Virgil Ortiz and Sebastian Fundora. His record will be 0-3. He will lose every single one of those fights.
That's a fact.
He's gonna have
That's a
issues.
fact. I
His
totally
jab,
agree.
his jab will be his jab ain't gonna work against Sebastian Fundora because Fundora's fighting outside now. He's gonna punish him. Virgil Ortiz,
And he's like he got the little Paul Williams kind of style of fighting too. He's a high volume puncher and he's a
Yeah,
pressure fighter too.
and he's
He's
doing
going
it
to
up from the
smother Haney.
outside. He's doing it from the
Yes,
outside though
yes he
now.
is. Yes
You
he
know what I'm
is.
saying? He's using his
He
reach.
utilized that his last fight. He looked very good. He
Yeah,
looked
against Keith
good.
Thurman.
I
Keith
said, well,
Thurman
I
and
seen
the
a
Tim
big
Tszyu
difference.
second fight.
Yes, he looked
That's when
good.
you the
He
Tim
used
Tszyu
his
rematch
size.
is
He
when you
utilized
really
his
saw it.
size.
Yep. Yep. So and then you got Virgil Ortiz, Virgil Ortiz, Virgil Ortiz, you get tired late in the fight, Virgil Ortiz will fuck around and stop you.
That's
You
true.
can't do the Brian Norman like how you did with Brian Norman late in the fight to Virgil Ortiz. And then Boots, forget about it. You be lucky if you land most of your punches. You're gonna get frustrated.
Boots gonna fuck you up. He's another adrenaline fighter. A Boots
Mm-hmm.
for your punch up. Yo, he gets stronger every time you hit him. He gets strong.
Mm-hmm.
Boots, Keyshawn Davis, Bud Crawford. Shakur don't got that because Shakur don't like to get hit.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. And Boots know how to go matrix mode on niggas, so that's
Nigga
another
said he
thing.
just did that shit automatically, man. I believe him too. I
Yeah,
believe he was just having fun in there. He
yeah,
got into
yeah.
his zone and he just
That's what.
started having fun. That slow motion shit he did, like,
Well, I tell you what, nigga, that's what it's gonna be June 27th when he motherfucker fights Xander Zayas. He gonna get that
bro,
look.
I'm telling you, Van der Zay's face is too big, it's too round. Pause. He gonna hit him.
I told Scatty he's gonna be in Matrix mode by the end of round
Nigga,
three.
Boot. Did you not hear when Boot said, "Nigga, I can't miss"?
Yeah.
You ain't hear him say that. Xander
and
Zayas head is this fucking big, man.
he don't move his head, pause. So it's gonna
That's
be
what
even worse.
over. That's what Boots is talking about. He don't move his head.
He said I'm one of the most accurate fighters in boxing.
He said his jab ain't better than mine. His feet ain't fast. His speed ain't faster than mine. His IQ is not better than mine. His footwork not better than mine. He said, "I'm going to destroy this
He's a
dude.
child. He said he's a
He's a
child.
child, nigga, a baby.
And he
Nigga,
said, and I'm gonna
23
show
years old.
you.
He a baby. He said it's gonna be like Canelo versus Floyd all over again, man. He gonna discipline him. He gonna show him what this shit is about.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one for sure, for sure. So
We got one. We got that's it next week, right?
yeah, next
Yep.
weekend, yeah, for
Next
sure,
week. Yep.
yeah.
That
So
ass whooping came real fast. Pause.
yeah, yeah. And then July 4th, we got Abdullah Mason versus Joe Cordina. So that's like pretty much the next weekend after
Ooh. If you don't
Floyd.
know who Cardenas is, you better watch his fights. You
Yeah,
go watch highlights of him.
he got one loss, but he's gonna be a very difficult fight.
This is a step up for Mason. This is a huge step up for Mason.
And Errol Spence and Tim Tszyu is like, oh, will be exactly a month away from that.
I'm excited about that fight. I got my boy all the way, man. I'm riding with Spence.
Oh, okay, and Edgar Berlanga fights the next night on Paramount for Zuffa, and Richardson Richardson is the co-main event for that.
All right, so who are they fighting?
It's niggas we never heard of, but you know,
Damn.
Edgar Berlanga fighting Stephen Butler, so they doing that so Berlanga can get that knockout and build his confidence from that
A
last
confidence
fight.
builder. That's a fact. That's
And
a
Richardson
fact.
Hitchens fights some dude named Ricardo Salas Rodriguez. Have I ever? I've never even saw that dude
Well,
before.
what's their records?
I don't even know. I don't even know. I feel like we looked it up and spoke about it like a couple of shows ago, and I don't want to look it up again. And then August 1st, you got Lamont Roach and William Cepeda. And then on the undercard, you got Raymond Maratala versus Robeson Conceição or whatever.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
got
yeah.
Raymond
That's gonna be good.
Maratala in that one. And
Me too.
Roach and Cepeda is going to be a draw.
Damn. This motherfucker Roach is like the Antonio Tarver boxing again, right? Damn.
Yeah, Wakey right.
Always getting draws, man.
Yep. Hell yeah. All right, bro. So let's go ahead and get into this Chat GPT segment
Let's
versus
go.
Chat GPT versus Claude AI segment of the show. You know
Uh-oh.
what I'm saying? So you ready for it? Let's talk
Let's
about it.
go.
All right, so we're gonna go backwards. We usually start with Claude AI giving the first decision of the first fight, and then follow it up with Chat GPT first, and then follow it up with Claude AI. But we're gonna do it backwards. We're gonna start with Claude AI. So the first fight is Keyshawn Davis versus Shakur Stevenson.
Whew, Keyshawn.
I got Stevenson.
They're gonna say Stevenson, but I'm going with Keyshawn. I'm telling you, I know Keyshawn could be him.
Okay. All right. Well, I got Keisha. You said
I
you
bet
know.
I bet 1,000 on Keyshawn beating Shakur Stevenson.
I got. Well, yeah, because if I feel like Keyshawn to beat Devin Haney, I should feel the same way, right? About being Shakur, right?
I mean, you're entitled to feel how you feel, brother.
Because I feel like Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson would give each other problems on under the
Figure it
bright
out. Do the
lights.
math. Do exactly what I did because I have my reasons why I got Keyshawn winning.
Yeah.
Did my due
See,
diligence.
I don't even know. I'm draw majority draw.
Who you
In
think would be more aggressive in that fight
what fight? The Haney
between
versus
Keyshawn and Shakur?
Keish, Keyshawn. No, Keyshawn's gonna be more aggressive if you fight Haney or Shakur.
Who
That's
you
not
think
what.
hit
That's what I would
harder?
question.
Who you think hit harder?
Keyshawn for sure. That's what I would question.
Do you think Keyshawn knows how to get to Shakur?
He has to. They spar all the time.
Right.
Yeah, he has
Who
to.
got more dog?
Keyshawn, he asking all these silly ass questions. Even
Keyshawn gonna beat that boy, and this is why I got Keyshawn. So I'm curious to hear what Chat GPT and Claude has to say.
all right, so Claude got a unanimous decision for Stevenson. They got the same exact height, same exact reach in both southpaws. So I guess we got to take that into account, right? They got it 117, 111, 116, 112, 115, 113. Stevenson.
Keyshawn is not a southpaw. What do you Keyshawn is orthodox, man.
Oh, they said he's southpaw in there.
You know the who that Claudine? Don't know what the fuck you talking about, Claude.
Let's see.
Shakur Stevenson is a southpaw.
Yeah, I know Shakur is southpaw. I'm about to look it up. Keyshawn
He's an
Davis.
orthodox.
I'm about to look it up right now.
Box rec.
Yeah, he said he's right-handed. Yeah. All right, well,
Yeah.
either way, ChatGPT still got it pretty much damn near the same score. Actually, they almost got it as a shutout for one of the judges. For Shakur Stevenson, 116, 112,
I
115,
disagree with
113,
Claude and
117.
Chat GPT. I disagree. I totally disagree.
All right, so now you got Bruce Choo Choo Carrington versus Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Who you got? That's a tough fight. That's
Damn.
a tough fight because
Damn.
of the weight difference. Because
I'm thinking about
Bam haven't seen that weight class, so Bam would be jumping like two more weight classes just to get to
but
Choo
let's
Choo.
just say if Bam had two fights, all right, prior to fighting Shushu at that weight class. So he gets familiar with it. He's comfortable with it. I know Shushu got hurt his last fight against that dude. So if he's fighting Bam and Bam
Was
is
it his last
comfortable
fight
at
or the fight before that?
the last fight, he got caught and he ended up knocking dude out. He
Okay.
got hurt, but he fought under adversity. But you know if Bam is comfortable at that weight, them angles gonna give Shushu a problem. Bam could connect.
Yeah.
So I would have to go with Bam being fair. If he goes up and fights Shushu the correct way, now if he just goes up and fights Shushu without a warm the catch weight or something, Shushu all the way.
Now
I would have Shushu all the way.
my thing is that this might be power that Bam ain't never seen in the actual bright lights.
But like I said, if he has two fights in already at that weight class, then he fights Shushu, I would give it to Bam. But if he just moving up to go fight Shushu, straight up to Shushu, I'm giving it to Shushu.
So that shit up in the air for you then.
It depends on the circumstances. If he moves straight up to the weight class to fight Shushu, I got Shushu. If he moves up to the weight class, takes one fight or two fights, I definitely got him. I got
All right,
Bam.
well, Claude AI got
Well, two
majority
fights.
decision for Carrington. The boots for
Mm,
Shushu. All right, so they scored it 115, 113, 115, 113, and then 114, 114. They said the
mm.
6 inch reach gap at featherweight is genuinely the deciding factor. So he got a 6 inch reach advantage over Bam.
Oh shit.
And a
Yeah.
4 inch
Oh
height
damn. I should have did my
and a
due
4 inch.
diligence.
All right, so let's see. Oh, but Chat, Chat GPT got it the other way around. They got it Bam by a split decision. 115, 113, 115, 113.
No, I changed my mind. I got Shushu. I got Shushu. I got Shushu. Shushu definitely gonna utilize that reach. And
Yeah.
the most important thing, he gonna time him. Cause I noticed, yo, Bam go to the right a lot. You notice that, right? He always jumps to the right all the time.
Well, as
Comes
we
in with
talk,
his little uppercut, his little two-piece uppercut, three-piece sometimes.
well, it's working for him. All right, so the next fight we got Abdullah Mason versus Ray Ford. I got Ray Ford.
Oh man. I gotta go with Abdullah Mason.
I got Ray Ford because Abdullah Mason get hit too much. He can't sit there and keep getting hit clean by Ray Ford.
But he got power. He got fucking power, and he's longer than Ford, I believe. I believe he's taller than Ford. He has a longer reach advantage.
Let
He's
me see.
faster. I believe he's faster.
Let's see what they got. All right, so yeah, Ray he definitely got the height and reach advantage because Mason's 5'11", Ford is 5'6". And
See?
then they got reach. Mason got 74-inch reach, and Ford. No, Mason got a 74-inch reach, and Ford got a 76-inch reach.
Wait, Ford has a longer reach?
No, Mason. Mason.
No. Ford,
Mason
wait,
has a longer reach.
Mason has 74,
Yeah, that's what it says here.
and Ford has what?
67.
67. Okay. I thought you said 76. 67.
Yeah. Nah, but so Claude AI got it for Abdullah Mason by unanimous
Mm-hmm.
decision. 117, 111, 116, 112, 116, 112. Mason by unanimous decision. It says
Okay.
Ford's elite engine and swarming pressure makes him dangerous every round. He wins 3 of the on sheer relentlessness. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Okay, so ChatGPT got it Ray Ford by majority decision. 114, 114, 115, 113, 116, 112.
Mm.
So let us know in the comments what y'all think. All right, next one. Oshaki Foster versus Richardson Hitchens.
Ooh, I got Africa.
I got Africa too as well. I got
I
Hitchens.
got Africa.
All right, so let's.
Yo,
All
I
right, we
didn't
on that.
realize how small Foster was until Shakur got into that ring and stood right next to him, man. Foster's
Well, I,
small. I got Africa.
I could just give you the answer for ChatGPT and Claude at the same time because they both scored in a split decision.
Really?
Yeah, and I believe that because the height and reach advantage.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, 115, 113, 115, 113, 113, 115, 115. That's how they scored the Hitchens on ChatGPT for Hitchens over what's the name? And then they
Foster.
got it over Foster, and they got 115, 113, 115, 113, 116, 112 for Hitchens on ChatGPT. So split
Okay, so
decision.
Hitchens. Okay, Hitchens got it.
I think it would be unanimous. All right, so now the next one. This is a good one. Vitaly Klitschko versus George Foreman.
Vitaly Klitschko can fucking move, man. Pause. He can move, man. Waldemar Klitschko, the other brother, I believe Foreman could catch him.
Vladimir,
He would time.
Vladimir.
He'd clip him. He'd time him.
It's
But the
only
other
advantage.
brother, Vitaly has better movement.
Yeah, but the thing is, his movement is kind of. To me, I felt he had good movement, but he's kind of slow. I think it was mostly his height
He
and
got
reach
like an
advantage he
awkward
had over
movement,
everywhere.
kind of like a roly movement, like an awkward that roly shit.
Nah, I don't think Rolly.
I
I don't
think
agree
he
with that.
moved like roly. He got that the brother got that roly shit.
Yeah, I don't really agree with that. But I think that
Fight on the
I,
back
that,
leg a lot.
rope and dope shit is not going to work against George Foreman. And George Foreman hits harder than anybody's Vitaly Klitschko's ever fought. So I'm going to go with Foreman by KO.
I'm gonna go
Like
with Vitaly. I'm gonna go with Vitaly. I got
Vitaly
Vitaly.
Klitschko is going to be winning the fight, but I got Foreman by knockout.
Okay.
All right, so Claude AI got it for Vitaly Klitschko by KO, TKO round D.
Wow. TKO, not a knockout. I could see him stopping him.
Yeah,
George Foreman's team throwing in a towel. I could definitely see that.
they said this is the only pick on the entire Foreman Dream Card series where Foreman loses, and this is the reason is simple. Vitaly's chin, every other opponent Foreman's face either went down from the right hand or got broken down physically. Vitaly absorbs the right hand in round 3 and keeps jabbing. That's the whole fight. So he's just gonna jab him to death. So Foreman, I guess, tire him out. But ChatGPT got a unanimous decision from Vitaly Klitschko: 116, 112, 115,
Mm.
113, 117, 111.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next one: Evander Holyfield versus David Hay. Who you got?
Shit, Holyfield. What the hell?
Yeah,
Holyfield. I
I
hope David Hay toe don't mess up or something like that.
I got
Remember
Holyfield by
that shit?
knockout. I got
Holy,
Holyfield by
yeah, I
knockout.
got Holyfield by stoppage, B.
Yeah, I got TKO, and it looks like Claude AI agrees TKO Holyfield round 7. So
Wow.
that yeah, and then let's see what ChatGPT got. They got Evander Holyfield by TKO in round 10. So Claude got it by in what round they got? Round 7. And ChatGPT got it round 10. So ChatGPT said he lasts a little bit longer. David Hay lasts a little bit longer.
Hmm.
Bernard Hopkins versus James Toney.
Damn.
That's a middle at middleweight.
Ooh, damn. Ooh. Yo, I don't know. I don't know, bro.
I don't know either.
I don't know. That's a good one, man.
What sucks is that James Toney did never wanted to do no road work.
But both of them have ring IQ. They're smart. They're very smart fighters.
Yeah.
Both from the Midwest.
Uh-huh. He from Philly. What's the name
No,
from
no, I'm
Philly?
bugging. I'm bugging. Yeah, B Hop is from Philly. Ain't Tony from he from Detroit, right?
Yeah, I think he's from Michigan. I
Yeah,
believe
yeah,
so.
Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah, you know, Midwest got great boxers.
That's a
Great
fact.
fighters.
According to Roger Mayweather. All the
Yeah,
champions come from the Midwest.
he ain't lying. Ali is
He ain't
Midwest.
lying.
Word. But yeah,
Who they got?
so Claude AI got split decision for Hopkins.
Oh wow.
They said
Okay.
this is the rematch of two Philly Shell legends. They fought each other before?
No.
It says a rematch on Claude AI. Let me see.
They
Unless we
probably
did it
said
before.
maybe they probably said in the rematch. I don't know. That you better read that
Unless
shit. They never
unless
fought before. Roy
unless
Jones fought him. Roy Jones fought Tony one time.
both of them. Okay, they never fought before. Okay, I
No,
guess
they
we
never
must.
fought.
Okay, I think we might have done it again. Done this before, and that's why they made it as a
It
rematch.
pops up like the rematch. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
makes
But
sense.
yeah, they got Hopkins 115, 113, 115, 113, 113. Hopkins by split decision. Let's see what Chat GPT got. But it all Hopkins by split decision as well. 115, 113. Hopkins 115, 113. Tony 116, 112. Hopkins. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Hopkins will be using a lot of dirty tactics in that fight.
It's headbutts, all that. That's what that fight is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that was the last fight, y'all. Anything else you want to speak about before we wrap up, Keith?
Listen, again, yo, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm saying like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. This is a place where opinions are respected, facts are respected as well. And tune in again next week, Tuesday at 9 p.m. Don't forget how important financial freedom is. Know what I'm saying? Structured Peace LLC coming very, very soon. Y'all look into that. Know what I'm saying? Health is wealth. Know what I'm saying? Take care of y'all bodies, people. Um, Gotti, what's next?
See y'all next week, 9:05. Shout out to the Knicks again for winning the championship. Or y'all fake fans, go somewhere else. Go back and root for Steph Curry and LeBron. We don't need you. We don't want you. We never did. And we're not going to
Mm-hmm.
start now. But anyway, like and subscribe. Follow us on all social media platforms. If y'all want to be on the show, you already know the email is scrolling across the screen. Reach out to us, and we'll definitely hit y'all up, and we'll definitely get
Oh,
y'all on the show.
and
Good.
listen, don't forget to y'all check out our parade. Our city is out there Thursday. Y'all check us out and watch us celebrate the sweet old championship we got.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. All right, y'all. We out of here. Holla at us.
New York, concrete
Peace.
jungle.